Yes, give me coffee. Alright, so I don't even have my coffee down here yet, but we are printing labels, as you can see, because we have these 30, these 40, and these 30 units that need to go out. And while you guys are coming and doing scanning and sourcing with me, those are going to be getting labeled, so that's awesome. Okay, so the majority of our donation pile is gone, and we still have these that we have to sort through from Monday. So this is still a good job. If you saw us on TikTok, right now at Walmart, guys, Mobile One 5W20 high mileage, 12 quarts for $12, hidden clearance. So, donation is going to go out to the car, and then we'll see you in a moment. Alrighty, we are here. We got books in the car. These are all going to donate. 600 pounds of books to donate. Checklist. We have our phone. Aha, that's you. We have our phone. Wallet, which I just dropped and is now on the floor. Hey-o, we got the portable charger, of course, with the, you know, both little charge-in hickey thingies there. You can see both the tips. One for the phone, one for the headphones, of course, which is very important, and another one because the scanner does not use the iPhone ports, right? They got a little scanner dealy here. So, we never leave without doing the checklist. Let me see if I can grab my wallet here. And this wallet, I need to like step on it or something, man. This wallet's brand new and it like doesn't want to let me get a card out. Like when I go to get a card out, it's very stiff. It's a very stiff wallet, so we gotta figure that. And water. Ha! Ha ha! I gotta run back inside to get water. 1 second. Okay, water has been achieved. Yes, very nice. I love this big thing. It was like $5 at Ross, and I mean this thing is 64 ounces, so a couple of these every day, and I am good on water. And man, let me tell you, I never knew how much better I could feel until I started forcing water into myself painfully. Because I used to maybe drink a quarter of one of these a day. Now drinking 2, I feel like, I almost feel like I drink a Red Bull every day because I drink so much more water. It's weird, but that's the only thing that's changed in my life. So we'll see. Next up, we are going to Goodwill to drop all those off. Then we are going to hit 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 thrift stores in town here. We're then going to drive about 20 minutes outside of town to hit 2 thrift stores. And then we're going to head about 30 minutes outside of that town, which looking now, I'm going to need to get gas. Halfway. And then we're going to hit a couple more thrift towns. We're going to imagine a thrift town. A thrifting town. That would be crazy. But we're going to hit a couple more thrift stores there. So probably like 8 thrift stores today. And we're going to be scanning thousands of books. But we just switched from Scoutly to Scout IQ. And we got the database mode, which means we can scan like a cheetah on an 8-ball of Coke, you know. Let's go. Alrighty, and as he slowly creeps up on the Goodwill retail store donation center, rip-off center, etc., little do they know that they're about to be pounced on by 5 million pounds of books. Yes, we have to go around the back. You see, they don't like our kind up front. See, the donation center, they put us in the back here. And it's gonna be this really nice heavy-set fella in a Carhartt jacket, I bet, that comes out and grabs all these books and looks at us like, "What are you doing? We didn't order any more books. Thank you, come again." Now these guys, I think, are just gonna leave. Maybe, because they don't see anyone, but I know better. If there's not a sign right here that says no donations accepted, I am gonna put my donations right there. Just like that, we got an empty car ready to be filled with books on our trip today. Massive bump. Maybe I forgot there was a bump there. If you ever donate to Goodwill, make sure you check, because a lot of the times they'll have these 20% off coupons that they'll give you when you donate. Now, I know, hold on. Not every Goodwill, maybe not the one in your area does it, but maybe it does, and maybe you now know of it because of this video. And hey, that's a win for me. And I'm selfish. You guys are here for my benefit. That's it, right? So, yeah, 20% off coupon, and if you want to write off book donations or any donations on your taxes, you have to have the other side of this, which he didn't even sign, tisk tisk, that kind of validates your donation there for the IRS. So, I'm not going to go into Goodwill because I see Goodwill as a waste of time just because I've been in there in the last 24 hours. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do Goodwill today just because that's usually a big time waster, and I don't have that kind of time when we're doing multiple cities. So I'm going to go to the local Desiree Industries, and I will see you when we're there. Alright, we can see it. Desiree thrift store. Man, and we've been getting some crazy good hits here lately, like $400 in textbooks one day, freaking $180 in weird-ass cookbooks the next day. I'm gonna get demonetized for swearing, oh well. But yeah, you know, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna hit the book section, the collectibles, we're gonna look for silver. I'm filming this white Yukon now, and this person's gonna stare at me all weird. There's a Gold's Gym over there. Hey, back to me. So yeah, we're gonna go in here, get headphones, scanner, and wallet. That's the only really thing. We're not gonna be in here for too long, less than 30 minutes, that's the goal. Less than 30 minutes, $100 in profit. You ready? Less than 30 minutes, $100 in profit. Right now, the time is 10:53. 10:53. So we have until, I'm gonna give myself, say 10:55, 2 minutes to walk in. Can't math, 25, 11:25, 11:25. Okay, so an average of $10 a book. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's $90. Now this homesteading down here on the bottom is about a $40 book, and this one's about 26. So that's 66, 155. Okay, fairly good haul. Forgot where I parked. It's 30 degrees out. I'm in shorts, man. Shorts and 30 degrees don't go good. But I'm stubborn as well, so hey. We still got snow on the ground here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to load this stuff into the car, and then we will take a look. Well, I guess a recap. Alright, now the trunk is empty, of course, because we donated. Love the trunk size in this Focus. But first 3 bags, so about $140 gross, which is going to translate to about $75 to $85 net. And the time right now is 11:20. 5 minutes to spare, so we were in there for 25 minutes. Made about $75 net profit. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna try and capture this for you guys. This is the one and only bridge in America that you can legally, driving a manual here, that you can legally base jump off of. So this right here, the Prime Bridge in Twin Falls, Idaho. You know, because we're going out of town. But this right here, this canyon, we're going across it right now. This bridge is the one bridge you can legally base jump off of, and people do all the time. You guys can see that down there. But yeah, cool little thing we're driving across right now. Figured I'd take you guys along. But we're getting on the highway now, and we'll catch back in probably 20 to 30 minutes when we are at the next thrift store. So let's get it, guys. When I started doing this, I felt really lonely. I was like, man, I'm just kind of talking to my camera alone in my car. Anybody driving by me, I'm gonna think I'm kind of crazy. But then I realized I'm talking to thousands of you guys out there. Now, for you guys on TikTok, I'm talking to like 40,000 of you. On YouTube, I'm talking to almost 5,000 of you, which is super cool. It makes me feel a little less lonely on these trips when I'm just out, you know, just hanging out. Anyways, we will update you guys when we're there. We'll probably be there in about 5 minutes, but for you, it'll feel like instant. Okay, so we're at the next thrift store, Idaho Youth Ranch in Jerome, Idaho. This city is kind of run down, right? The town, village, I could say. I don't know. It's kind of run down, and it's really sad because it was a beautiful town. Like, there's literally a beautiful park with a really nice skate park that I love going to right across the street. But a lot of it's kind of run down. Now, the upside is a lot of the people that come from the richer cities, which are like 10, 20 miles surrounding us, a lot of them like to donate their stuff here. Why? Hell, man, I don't know why. but they do, and we're gonna go in and see what we can find, so let's do this. Okay, so we were in there for about half an hour. There's another bag full of books. The Chronicle of Narnia set's really good. 50 cents a book, 7 books, we'll sell it for about 30, and then this guy's about 30 as well. 50 cents a book into 30, and then a bunch of random $10 ones, and then that $70 Kung Fu book as well. So, there's the trunk so far. We'll keep going. Oh, and I was extremely hungry, but I refused to be a degenerate and stop at a fast food place, so salted peanuts. That's my breakfast slash lunch slash maybe dinner, depending on how long we're out. But we will update you guys at the next thrift store. Okay, so as we head out of town here, there's an antique store that's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. And I've always wanted to stop there, but they've always looked closed. So I'm gonna drive up to the door, see if they're open. Now, if they're open, I'm gonna take you guys in there with me. Granted, they let me record. Some antique malls, some stores in general, are just really weird about you walking around holding the camera up. And I guess I can understand it. People are kind of sketchy these days, right? But it's right up here, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is the place, but they have 2 signs up right now. It says open all the time almost, and another one says looks like we're closed. It's the Class Antiques Outrageous Oddities. So it looks like they're closed. Oh well, on to the next thrift store. Yo, I just saw a thrift store that I didn't even know was there. I'll turn it around. I didn't even know it was there. Vintage Estates thrift store? Bruh, what is this? Oh my gosh, there's a McDonald's right there. I will not. I'm eating my peanuts. I will not eat McDonald's, no matter how absolutely delicious their new spicy nuggets are. Anyways, it's right across the street. 1 second. Okay, look at this. I would have had no idea this was here. No idea. Like, what? Okay, leftovers vintage thrift. Let's check it out. Very cool. Holy, my goodness. That is metal. That's intense. How are you doing? Hope you don't mind if I record. I have friends that like to shop with me out of town.
Oh, no. Just wait for them to get to see everything, too.
Yeah, exactly. I come down from Salt Lake and go all the way through and
hit all the shops.
yeah, I didn't even see this place here, you know, driving by until I kind of caught a glimpse of the big green sign from the.
Well, I used to have that big green sign out at the street. The city come up and said that it wasn't compliant with sandwich board size, and I said, well, first lady, it's on my property, so it doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't matter what size it is.
Sandwich boards are made for sidewalks, so
Yeah.
I said, I'm not impeding anybody out there. She says, well, either you move it or we'll fine you.
Shouldn't be able to do that on your own property.
No.
Oh man, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Shirley Temple Chinese. It's crazy. Okay, time to look at books. I'll be right back. Okay, so that was a cool little store. We grabbed one book. That's all we found. We paid $1 for it, so $1. We'll get $34.95 for it, and it's a 400,000 sales rank. So this guy's going to sell maybe within 24 to 48 hours, possibly a week. But yeah, that is awesome. Quick little stop. We spent like maybe 10 minutes in there. I only scanned a book for about 5 minutes. Scanned books for about 5 minutes because there was only like 1.5, 2 shelves. But yeah, now we are headed to the next city, which is about, say, from right where we are, it's about 15 to 20 minutes away. So we will be right back with ya. Alrighty, tiny town, population 4,000. Faith Family Friendship Network. We usually do pretty good here, so let's see. I legit walked in, they have a free thing here. Bam, for free. Okay, and from that last thrift store, we got these right here. Not much, about an average of $12 a book, so pretty good. And then we just came back from another thrift store. Yes, I didn't film myself walking into it, but we got that bag and this box. Some incredible finds in here. So there's our day. We also got this guy, which they just gave us, literally, box set. I'll take it. So yeah, that's our day. It's about 3:45. Goodness, I'm tired. We've been out for about 4.5, 5 hours. And really good day. Probably about $650 gross and about $450 profit net. Hell yeah.